Hi everyone, today in this video I'm going to show you guys how to speed up breeding of your Taiwan bee and Pinto shrimp with interesting method of crossbreeding them with simple Caridina shrimp. Stick around, I'm going to show you a nice trick on how to increase your shrimp population fast and improve their genetics at the same time. I started this hobby 7 years ago with basic cherry shrimp, and after successfully breeding them I moved on to crystal bee shrimp. They were a little bit more difficult, but after some time I managed to get some success with them too. Then I decided to increase the difficulty even more and I switched to Taiwan and Pinto shrimp. This is where I got stuck because I couldn't make them breed, or if they breed the babies didn't survive. I even gave up on them for some time, but then I decided to try again and I finally got some success in a little while. As probably many of you know, Taiwan and Pinto shrimp are very picky. Sometimes they can die for no reason, breed slowly, can drop eggs, and the babies often do not survive. The main reason for that is that they have very poor genetic pool, and I'm going to tell you how to fix it, and I'm going to start it right now. First, you need to introduce a few females of any simple bee shrimp like crystal red, black or golden bee shrimps into your Taiwan or Pinto colony. After a little while they should get buried and have babies. These babies are going to be hybrids and often called Mischlings. Most of the time they are going to look like a simple crystal shrimp or going to have some Pinto patterns depending on the father of the shrimp. You can see here some of the examples of the babies you are going to get from this crossbreeding project. Some of them have a spotted head like a Pinto shrimp, but pale coloration like a crystal black shrimp. The next step would be to separate all the Mischlings to another tank and wait until they grow. Once they grow, you need to catch all nice looking ladies and return them into your Taiwan Pinto tank. At one point, your Mischling girls are going to cross back with Taiwan Pinto males, and you are going to get around 50% of Taiwan bee or Pinto babies, and another 50% will be a Mischling shrimp, which you are going to remove to your Mischling tank. Right now you can see the example of the Mischling females on your screen, and these Mischling females are much tougher than your Taiwan Pinto shrimp, and they will be bred much faster, producing you more babies, and the babies going to be tough as well. So all the Taiwan Pinto shrimp they are going to make for you are going to have a better genetic pool, which will link to a faster breeding, better baby survival rate, and generally you are going to have more success with them. That's the benefit. You can really increase the health of the shrimp. This Taiwan bee will be 100% Taiwan bee, and if you breed a Taiwan bee that came from a Mischling parent with another Taiwan bee, you will only have a Taiwan bee babies. Here you can see a simple illustration of how it works. The shrimp with the little circle is a Mischling shrimp. If you cross Mischling with Mischling, you can still get some Taiwan Pinto shrimp, but the chances will decrease to about 25%. And on the top of that, you will get 25% of normal crystal red or crystal black shrimp. You don't want them to breed with another Mischling or especially with Taiwan Pinto shrimp. This method is a little bit slow at the beginning because you need to wait for the babies hybrids to grow up, which is going to take some time. But once you have your Mischling girls ready, this is where things are going to take off. They will make you tons of babies, and half of them will be genetically improved Taiwan bee Pinto shrimp. Here I'm actually catching all the Mischling shrimps from this tank. I think I have enough of them at this stage. After acclimatization, I released them in my cowl tank, and now it's just a waiting game. We now can wait until they fully grow. It should be around 6 weeks until they are ready. Guys, let me know if you want to see an update on this video, so once they grow up I can put them back to Taiwan shrimp tanks. And if you want to see that, if you want to see the babies what they're gonna make, just let me know in the comments. I can do another video for you, yeah? And I hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching. Happy shrimp keeping everybody, and until next time.